coming this year, nigga.
Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine.
Yeah.
I gotta get mine.
Hey.
Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine.
Let's go.
I gotta get mine. I gotta get. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Hey, let me elaborate. Y'all niggas trying fake. I've been out here getting cake. It been a process to get my money straight. I remember them broke days when I ain't thought they could control. I just kept that hammer, homie, nigga, knock out your soul. If you ain't got my money on time, you better cash out. If you do that bad business, homie, don't even give me that. I've been staying out the way cause I ain't doing no dead time. Cause I ain't got time for you, little homie, I'm getting mine. Coolest nigga in the world, but don't try to test me. I won't never lead you astray, that's why the Lord bless me. I need no attention, I just keep the extension. I was me against the world, so I'm feeling like Pop. Chasing all this hundreds like I'm Zeke, but I'm from the block. Monetize the flow, just follow the formula. If you ain't trying to get that bread, then I'm ignoring ya. I'm looking for a way out, cause I'm trying to go global. These niggas ain't on they hustle, they ain't even mobile. These niggas ain't no soldier, that's what a nigga told ya. Elias Cash, nigga, ain't nothing free. So you know how it is when you be coming to DC. Hey, ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get.
I'm the realest in the DMV. Let me elaborate. Fuck your bitch at every given second. That ain't.
Salute, brothers. Morning to you. Drop the motivational piece in the community tab. I'm literally just waking up, but I wanted to make sure I did this one here because it's important. It's very important, god damn it. I already know we beyond 3 minutes, so yeah, everything good to go. Now, for those of you who ain't got a baby mother, it's 56% of black men ain't got no baby mother, ain't got no kids. I don't quite understand what it's like to deal with baby mother. Videos and information of people telling you about their baby mother. It ain't quite the same. It ain't quite the same, bro. Whenever you got a situation when your ex bitch is mad at the next bitch that pulls up and decides she's gonna rock out with you, they'll pull anything, bro. Anything. War, light your kingdom on fire. They will just do any goddamn thing. How do I know? No, never lesson I learned the hard way. So here's what happened, right? I was done with a broad. Yeah, for More reasons. Let's not use the name, huh? I'll call her Sob. SOB. She was SOB. And my ex bitch, let's just call her the ex bitch. Right. Well, the ex bitch pulled some shit. She gets dismissed. She's not happy about that. She's on some loud yelling and I'm gonna break stuff type shit. The ex bitch should give me warning beforehand, like, yo, me and you don't work out. I'm gonna just take these kids and destroy them. I'm like, you fucking whore. Damn, bitch. I hate you. Well, the ex bitch let me know where she was coming from. My rebuttal to the whole thing was like, cool, I don't agree with any of this shit. Cause you started out a decent woman and then you just flip the script, right? The, the ex bitch is like, yeah, but I got the pussy. Mm. I got some coochie, so that means I hold the power. I'm like, nah, don't think that's how it works for real. She disagreed. Excuse me. The ex bitch pulled all kinds of fuck shit, right? When I mentioned chopping down money trees, um, past videos, that meant leaving your boy stranded overseas. Stuck me stranded more than more than once in a country where if you're poor, they send you to jail. And she was aware of this, and she did it anyway. Fuck it. The ex bitch had her head so far harassed. There was no daylight to be seen or found. Like she just couldn't, you know, she couldn't. But once I came into the realization, I'm like, yo, if you can't, I ain't gonna see. I'm not gonna try to help you to make you see the light. Nah, fuck all that. You got to go. Now, SOB, however, was chanting and cheering. I'm in your corner. I don't care what happened, no matter what. I don't care. I don't care. I said SOB. I bet. But because I was going through some shit with my ex bitch, SOB felt like she could finagle that whole situation and let's call it what it is, just take advantage and maneuver, do what she wanted to. SOB was gravely fucking mistaken. Well, my ex bitch was, walking around drinking water, spending money, fucking money that I put up on some legacy shit. This is part of the reason why I'm like, yo, AC was right. He was right. Everything that man came with thus far, he's been right. My ex Bish was playing dumbass games and involving the court, trying to fleece your boy for everything she could while doing as little as possible. And I'm like, you do realize I'm building a legacy for our kids, right? You want to know why the community is in such disrepair? Because whenever they do get involved with a man that's about something, they're jealous of you and they try their best to destroy you because they're jealous and they're mad. I had my ex bitch tell me flat the fuck out, like, yo, you get to travel the world. I'm like, yeah, but then I have to just not die. And she was like, fuck that part though. I'm like, no, but it's a real part. She's like, yeah, but fuck that part though. SOB, however, was sitting there just content, happy as a pig and shit. Not one no more than what I was given. While my ex bitch, however, was upset, angry. How could you leave us? I'm like, I ain't leave us, bitch. I left for you. You tried to, you tried to delete me. Like, you damn near killed me, yo. Like, the fuck? Ex bitch is like, yeah, but you a man, so that means you gotta come back and almost get killed again. I'm like, that's not the way manhood works. And she's like, but that's what the way I understand it. That's my interpretation. Cause I said so. I'm like, this bitch is crazy. Further than I thought. Nope, ain't doing it no more. Fuck all that. SOB was on some feminine, gentle, kind, cool, collected, babe, babe, what you need type shit. The contrast was amazing. I dealt with my ex bitch long enough that I'm like, yo, SOB got you beat, bitch. And SOB, I can see me and her riding this thing out longer than me and you. My ex bitch got mad, right? Got all pissy because she was still full of, she was still fairly young. She was still full of piss and vinegar. And she was like, oh, you gonna leave me for this bitch and you ain't gonna take care of your kids and you gonna do this and you gonna do that. I said, nah, that ain't the plan. But the plan is to leave your dumb ass alone. My ex bitch turned right around and tried to make everything that she predicted come true. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. I'm like, no, that ain't happening. I realized at 42, my ex bitch put more effort and energy into trying to make that self-fulfilling prophecy come true than the marriage the whole fucking time, right? Now, SOB, me and her, we got down and we were together for not a hella long time, but just long enough for me to really start piecing shit together, right? SOB, and it may sound, me calling it SOB may sound a little disrespectful, but you understand why. SOB fucked around and went to all the fucking the meetings and the court proceedings as I battled my ex bitch to get my children back. And this is after all the contracting and the coming home and trying to coexist in peace, with the ex bitch or bish, whichever you prefer. And then I realized that just wasn't gonna be possible. In her mind, she made up a complete false story that, this is how you gonna act, because if she had that option, that's what she would do. I even had a conversation with the ex bitch, and she was like, I miss those smoked grilled steaks you would make, and I miss this and I miss that. I'm like, word. But you didn't think about that when you was out here sucking straight dick, though. You didn't think about none of that. You didn't think about none of the motherfucking problems that would occur from you out here fucking around, right? When all you had to do was just be a decent woman. Now, according to your grandma, she taught you, she trained you, but you still chose to be wayward. So things are what they are now. Why would I feel bad? My ex bitch was like, true, but I really don't like the fact you fucking with SOB. I said, too bad. You don't even know SOB. You don't know her. The SOB's been around for a short time, not a long time, but don't you worry about none of that. My ex bitch was like, yeah, I don't care. I'm still upset you got somebody. You got something going. Before he even won, and I'm like, ex bitch, you do realize you ain't no spring chicken out here. You getting older, and I highly doubt after we break up you gonna have anything coming but somebody, a couple dudes that's gonna hit and run, because she was still attractive and had a fat ass. Hell, that ass though, that's what got me when I was younger. That ass though. The bitch ain't want to listen. She just did what she did and crashed out. SOB, however, was put up in reserve. She was a good girl for a long time. Morning, Southern King. Morning, brother. Morning to you, fam. Um, SOB's main problem was even though she was a good girl, she was selfish. She was selfish as fuck, like most women are. And she couldn't see past her own selfish thoughts, plans, ideas, endeavors, so on and so forth. She wanted what she wanted, how she wanted. And I'm looking at SOB and I'm like, bitch, you just saw me go through complete another war with the ex bitch. Why would you posture in any way to make me go to war with you too? SOB in turn responded, I want what I want. I said, that's what's up. And SOB, you get what you get. But just like an ex bitch, he didn't understand that. So here's what happened. The long drawn out legal court, blah, blah, blah battle between me and ex bitch are laid low now. The final word from the judge, that good old magistrate, that good old milk colored man in the robe is, oh, let me add this part in. After all the legal things I've learned, is Mr. Contractor, you stay away from her. And Mrs. Your name used to be the contractor. You stay away from him. There is no money allotted. There's none of that. She leaves out with nothing. Right? Not a fucking thing. I spat enough rhetoric to the judge. He's like, I'm not touching that shit. Because what the ex bitch did made me start learning law. And as I'm learning law, I'm figuring out my way through the labyrinth that is the legal system. I'm like, all this shit is designed to fuck us. That's my conclusion I keep coming to. And when I'm asking about, okay, this, that, and the third, and I'm signing paperwork, all rights reserved, UCC 1, TDC, threat, duress, coercion. Oh, my bad. I said it actually backwards. TDC, after your signature, or right under it. All rights reserved. UCC-1, Uniform Commercial Code, Article 1. The judge is realizing that I can't let this nigga speak. Because if he starts talking, he may fuck up all the money that's sitting in here. So I reserved all my rights as I was supposed to. You got my kids hostage, fucking with this bitch. So that's that threat. That's that arrest. That's the coercion. And this bitch is sitting there with a representative from the state. I'm like, I'm in court with this shit. I'm like, so are you a licensed attorney? And that representative was like, yes. I'm like, we'll produce it for the record. And she's like, that's not how it works. And I'm like, but you just said you were a licensed attorney. And the judge just looked at her and dropped his head like, fuck. See, there is no license to practice law, but you know what there is? There's a bar card number. And when I asked the bitch for the public record, this stupid fucking permed out Keisha, like, yo, so are you a licensed attorney that's representing my ex bitch? And she was like, yes. Well, that went on public record. That was my opening to begin to eviscerate, lay low, tear apart, chop the heads off, hands, fingers, and toes, of everybody that came in contact with me from that side, you know, because they were from they were from the other side. That gave me the license to start really digging in their shit and fucking their lives up and fucking this shit off. Cause I was mad, bro. I was mad as shit. I'm like, my beef is with my ex bitch or my ex bish. Why are all you people getting involved? And they were like, cause you was a nigga. And I'm like, damn, that's cold blooded. But I just want my kids. And they were like, we know, but our job is to destroy them. I'm like, fuck. Why? And they were like, cause just like your ex bitch, you got another bitch. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you. So every meeting, every coming together at the round table, I was there. Me, my ex bitch, and my new bitch. We was all there. We was all there. Plus this social worker and this representative. Did you know, bro? I argued down the motherfucking argued down the state's attorney. You didn't know that part. I don't think I ever mentioned that part. Legally, I argued down the state's attorney. And I gave him something to think about, you know? All because my ex bitch But I think, and I just call her Bish. All because of my ex Bish. Stupid Bish. I got his job in the crosshairs and his ass in the sling now. The state's attorney, he's like, this nigga is terrible. Because I'm on a warpath and I won't stop. Right? Because I was on a warpath and I wouldn't stop. That's how I became a single father. Like, real shit. Again. I just went in like a savage, you know, war paint on, blood smeared across the face. Let's go. All because of my ex bitch. Now all these people in these lofty positions are looking at losing their jobs. I'm like, I don't care. You don't care about my life, so yours is up for grab too. I wasn't trying to be mean. I wasn't trying to be, you know, rude about the shit. I just wanted what I wanted. Can I have what I want? These are my children. You recognize that on the record in court. You recognize that I'm the best provider. Like, can I have my kids? And they're like, well, we need to review. No, 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 Judge, come here, come here, come here, come here. Group hug, nigga. Group hug. I'm gonna get these kids back. Well, I did get them back. Not all of them, but I got them back. I got all of them back like at one time, and I realized how damaged the bulk of them were. I'm like, fuck. There's gonna be a lot of years of therapy and a lot of years of fucking me fighting through, and I'm still willing to do it. I done already argued down the goddamn state's attorney. I done already argued down the motherfucking, the head motherfucking, whatever the fuck your position may be for my little place that I come from. Like, I done argued down the judge and I got him in a corner looking at me like, who the fuck's this nigga? I don't care no more. Ex Bish still won't let it go. She's still mad I'm with the new bitch. SOB. Well, in the end, SOB said something after me and her. We got a little house and our little slice of heaven. SOB goes, you know what? I see you fighting. Not literally, but I'm I'm ad libbing. I see you fighting. You done fought a good fight, god damn it. You a man, right? And I know you miss your kids, but don't worry about them. We can have some kids of our own. And I said, bitch, what? I lost my shit. I'm like, now either my ex bitch, words got to you and you lost your fucking mind, or this was your plan the whole time. She was like, no, I always plan this. We're gonna have our own kids. Don't worry about them old kids. We're gonna have our own. Some brand new ones. Brand spanking new. From that point on, I said I gotta get rid of SOB. This bitch done lost her fucking mind. If I'm willing to argue with judges, lawyers, and state's attorneys, what the fuck make you think I'm gonna just abandon my children at this juncture? She was like, I don't know. But you should and you could. I'm like, this bitch got to go. Shortly after that, SOB got dismissed. Hence the acronym SOB. She wasn't a son of a bitch, but she damn sure was a daughter of one. You know. You done been to court me more times than Johnny Cock with bitch, and you gonna say some shit like that? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You just think it's okay. That's what I learned about blessing. They're all selfish. They're all selfish. All of them, each and every last fucking one of them. But it varies in degrees depending on the woman, you know. Especially a woman of melanated descent, right? They assume if they go through something with you, that even though you making some money, even though they staying home, even though you taking care of shit and paying the bills and they living the high life, they still assume to some degree that you know you owe them something. And I was like, SOB, bitch, if I stop paying anything in this bitch, you fucked. And she was like, I know, but you owe me because I stood beside you. I'm like, now you stood beside me with other intents. You stood beside me because you figure you can gain something. You didn't stand beside me because you just was such a good woman. You were trying to gain something. She was like, yeah, nigga, we eating lamb and lobster and pasta and this, that, and the third. I'm living good out this bitch. I ain't gonna let this go. And fuck them kids, we can have our own. I'm like, so you were never really on board. SOB. God damn. Look at me wasting my motherfucking time. Lesson. Learn from my motherfucking mistakes. I didn't see it until I saw it, but I only saw it because I was already fed the fuck up. SOB was on some bullshit. She was on her whatever I can get, you know. And I'm like, SOB, you clearly got me fucked up. You clearly got me fucked up. Because, bitch, I've been through hell and back. I have traversed the third circle of fucking oblivion and come back. Like, this makes no sense. If I wanted to have kids with you, bitch, you would have been pregnant. But I track your cycle. I know when you're ovulating. I know when you ain't. So you ain't preggo yet, and you ain't gonna be. SOB got a little upset, went to Storm out, hopped in the Crown Vic, which I bought, pulls off, skirt, gone down the road. I went to bed because I ain't tripping. Bitches come, bitches go. Get up in the morning, that bitch still gone. Wake up, rise, get myself together, walk the dog, put him back in the house, and go to work. It is what it is. Long story short, I get back, SOB there. She's not speaking. She has a whole shitty attitude. Now keep in mind, she's the one that said, fuck your kids, we can have our own. Like that was just the ultimate solution. Make some more. You see me going through some bullshit with a selfish bitch and you want to in turn fix the problem by being a selfish bitch. And to her that made all the sense in the world. I'm like, no, I don't think so. I don't see how that's gonna work. I don't. You don't fix a gunshot wound with another gunshot right to that same wound. You don't do that. I have a solution. We're gonna push the bullet even deeper by shooting it again with another bullet. Fuck you, bitch. Like, nah. But SOB was so much in her own goddamn way, she couldn't even peep that part. I did. I got it. I caught it. I'm like, yeah, I bet. Appreciate you for being beside me when it was needed, but I'm not signing up for this shit anymore. SOB ain't like that part. But guess who still had attitude? My ex bitch. Yeah, my ex bish. That bitch still had attitude. You and SOB still together. Yeah, well, bitch, you know what? She reminds me of you too much. We'll see how long this lasts. Ex bitch is hemming and hawing at the fact that she has to pay these court costs now, and these fees are starting to mount. And she thought she was gonna like pull a Michael Jackson and just be like a smooth criminal and get away with all this fuck shit. I'm like, nah. You know, if I have to walk into the motherfucking the sauna in a snowsuit, bitch, you gotta sweat too. Well, I made things very uncomfortable for I swayed the judge to my side. He couldn't just be like, use another nigga and you gonna pay you gonna pay these dues. I'm like, nah, judge, you gotta understand. I ain't here to fuck around because I've studied enough law to present a decent argument, and it's all on the public record, which has been recorded in this proceeding and others. And you know, just like the story with barbecue with Hooch, like, hey, if I go, we all gotta go down type shit. It ain't just my ass in the sling, it's everybody's. Down to the caseworkers, down to the motherfucking social workers, and this bitch and that bitch, because it's all a bunch of black bitches and that's in charge up there at the DMV. That's where they get to run shit, the attack dogs. You minding your business and they just come out charging, trying to get you, nigga. And I put my case together and I just fry everybody, dog. No mercy, scorched earth. I'm on some shit where I'm like, yo, I'm in hell, so fuck it, welcome to hell. And I spend the next 2 years just battling these motherfuckers. And no one has anything to fucking say to me that of any validity that can make this make sense. And I start digging and digging and digging into these people, and they like, I'm like, yeah, well, so what about them? What about them records, state's attorney? Oh, I'm sorry. Um, what about them records, state's representative? Which ones? I don't understand what you mean. You being belligerent? Yeah, the ones for all the past cases that you've tried people on, the ones you got paid for that you didn't report to IRS. Her face goes fucking pale. I'm like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, that's on the record now. Your Honor, how much money have you gotten back from this? For every conviction, how much money have you gotten back? How much do you keep and how much do you get back to the state as far as court costs? He don't want to talk no motherfucking more. See, there are all kinds of workarounds, where you start taking these people who have these positions that seem to be lofty and you start holding their feet to the fire on the public record, and they acquiesce when they don't answer. I'm in court. You've taken everything I want, everything I love, and you've defiled it. So why would I give a fuck about your position at this point? The state's attorney was this light-skinned bitch. She didn't want no more parts of me. She was like, this nigga make me sick. Yeah, cause bitch, you about to go to jail fucking with me. When was you gonna report them earnings to the IRS though, ho? I'm just curious. Like, when were you gonna do that? 93 convictions out of 200? That ain't bad. That's a pretty good record. Pretty good. How much you make off that, though? And she was like, what? I'm like, yeah, gotcha, bitch. That's about ballpark. Buck 40, buck 30, buck 50, something like that in earnings. Did you report it to the IRS? Crickets. I'm sorry, Your Honor. Are you gonna deal with this? Deal with that issue? Nothing. Nope. Don't want no parts. He glanced over at that bitch. Leave this nigga alone. Leave this nigga alone. Way back when I first started seeking out legal information, it's this Facebook, not Facebook. It's a YouTube channel called Lighthouse Law Club, and then I also found the Moors, which is where I started studying Islam. They were like, "Yeah, we're Muslim." I'm like, "So what's the difference between Muslim and Muslim?" And then I found out it, the Moors have a very strong hold on to what's legal and what's lawful, right? And a whole lot of shit that goes on here stateside ain't legal. But if you can get away with it, you can make it lawful. Anyway, my ex bitch and SOB, they both went the same way. That way being a fuck away from me, I had to get rid of them hoes. Cause they weren't about nothing good. They weren't gonna do nothing good, and they weren't gonna try to be good. They was just gonna be who they gonna be. And it was a frustrating situation to deal with, to say the least. Anyway, SOB ended up dumping her off on her people. It's like, yeah, bitch, you gotta go. Fuck this house. You keep this car. I'll take the other one. You go on about your business. You know, I ain't be razzed out completely, but I damn sure left her alone. My ex bitch didn't get nothing in the end. Nothing. I remember in that proceeding, well, in one proceeding in particular, she was asking the judge for $100 more than I made per week working for the union. And I said, "You's a dirty motherfucker." And since that's the way we playing the game, and it's gonna be dirty, let's go. By the time I ripped and wrenched every skeleton out of her closet, by the time I rendered every fucking fucked up story from every friend that she fucked over, by the time I pulled everybody in court, my ex bitch ain't had nothing to say. They just looked at her like, "You dirty bitch." Am I wrong for it? Maybe. Did I get the desired goal achieved? Yes, I did. I sure did. I sure did. You men can't be afraid to punish these bitches that come at you with destructive intent or ill intent. Nah, bro. Go on, handy me, go on, hand these hoes their ass. See, I tried to be the good guy, and I found out quick that I can't. I tried to be the guy that's out here making a difference. I tried to be the good fucking man that ain't about that bullshit, right? And then I figured out really fucking fast that once I got wrapped up into the legal system, which is something me and her promised we would never do to each other. Never, never do. Never do. I was the only one who meant it. And then once it happened, well, there goes that bitch ass up the river. She tried to sell me up the river, but she ended up going up the river first. Her damn self. And I'm pretty sure she's still salty about that, but I got my book of notes. I got my book of notes. Worst case scenario, the worst the well, if I've done nothing else work, the least thing I can do is sue the bitch, you know. But I'm willing to go there. I understand why Uncle D went at his ex. I understand why. Because you spend all this time developing your character and becoming who you are, a man of means, so on and so forth, just for a raggedy bitch to come and try to tear you down later on when she gets frustrated or bored or she doesn't see a way out because, you haven't given her one. You ain't cheating on her. You ain't out here trying to bust nuts and random bitches. You just being a good man and doing your due diligence, providing. And she's like, this shit is boring. I want some motherfucking, I want some action around this bitch. You know? So now your life that you planned out can be torn asunder just because this bitch wants to be a bitch. And I do expect bitches to be bitches. I expect a hoe to be a hoe. Now, I just didn't then. Well, I get it now, bro. I get it now. Lots of these bras don't want good men. You know what they want? Playthings. SOB thought I could be a plaything because all the drama that was going on in my life was entertaining. And that kept her, amped up because they like drama. They like it. They love it. They indulge in it. They require a certain amount of it. They got drama syndrome. They need them some drama. And my life had plenty while we were going through that court thing. But when it was coming to an end, she wanted to insert her own drama. Don't worry about your kids. We can have our own. I said, nope, wrong answer, bitch. Fuck me, they gonna mess with your ass any motherfucking way. I seen your mama. Somehow you came out cute, but I seen your mom and that bitch is ugly. Why would I take that chance to have a bunch of little ugly motherfuckers running around? Now I got a bunch of little extra ugly motherfuckers running around. No, no. And also, none of your mom was on some bullshit. See, she gonna advise you the worst way possible to be on some bullshit too. Fuck all that. So now I got the same issue times two. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Nah, I'm good. Ex bitch took her mama's advice too. Her mama was a burnt out, perpetual fucking victim of everything. Your dad left. My government job doesn't pay enough. I can't eat normal food. I have IBS. She would just make shit up as she went. I'm like, for a bitch to have IBS, I always see you eating out of my motherfucking pot though. Whatever I cook, your ass is always trying it, but you got IBS. I don't believe you, bitch. I don't. It ain't for you. It ain't irritable bowel syndrome. It's irritable bitch syndrome. I don't believe you. You know. But ex bitch couldn't help but to follow after her mama. She wanted that struggle. She wanted that lifestyle of nothingness and shit. Be out here all alone. I wish the bitch would have been honest with me, cause then I would have better prepared. Like, all right, well, shit, bitch. If that's what you want, then cool. No kids, no family for you. But instead, she hid that shit, as most of them do. So, brothers, younger brothers especially, learn from this lesson. Learn from this lesson. The majority of men ain't on shit, and they ain't gonna be on shit, and some will fool you. How do I know? Because ex bitch damn sure fooled me. SOB tried to fool me, but I wasn't really fooled. I just kind of went with it because I'm like, yeah, your pussy's good and you're halfway decent woman. For the moment, for the moment, you got my back through this bullshit. And when I saw it, I saw it. Ex bitch did fool me because I thought we were going to be on some. We got a family, and from now on too. But by the time I was done with Ex bitch, I'd been through so much shit. When it came to SOB, everything else was just like child's play. You know, don't worry about your kids. We can have our own. Right. So per that same logic, when you break up, should I apply that to the next broad I'm fucking with? She couldn't answer that question. She was like, eh, mm, eh, mm, eh, her brain was stuck. It is what it is. Anyway, you brothers have a good one. Fuck, I've been on here for a minute. God damn. Rambling. Fucking, I'm out, bro. I'm out. Quiet stuff. All right, brothers. Damn. Peace, y'all. We out.